Coming up on AC 24/7, actor Jeremy Renner, known for his role as Hawkeye, is badly injured. We'll tell you what we're learning about the accident and his condition. Plus, Monday Night Football comes to a standstill as a player collapses on the field. We'll tell you what his family is saying today. And the January 6th committee officially ends its work. Found out about the conclusion of the investigation and what's next. Hey there, welcome to AC 24/7. I'm Damar Baldwin. We're learning more about actor Jeremy Renner's snowplow accident on New Year's Day. The Advocate Channel's Chloe Milas has updates.
New details emerging on the accident involving actor Jeremy Renner and a snowplow on New Year's Day. A source telling CNN that his injuries are extensive, that it has now required 2 surgeries, the first being on Sunday in the immediate aftermath of the accident. Now, we know that this incident took place near his home in Lake Tahoe in the Reno, Nevada area, that he was airlifted to a local hospital. At the time, a representative released a statement saying that he was receiving excellent care, surrounded by his family. We are expecting more details and another statement shortly. But Jeremy has posted on Instagram previously him riding on snowplows, using them and using the machinery on his property. This was something that he dates back several years, even to 2019, when he, took viewers along and on social media as he built this home in that area. But again, we are still waiting on details as to what happened. There's a lot of speculation on social media right now, but those details as to what led to this incident are not known, but we do plan to have some information shortly.
The Washoe County Sheriff's Office did not provide any detail on how the snowplow accident happened. They said its major accident investigation team is looking into the circumstances of the incident. Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin is in critical condition after suffering cardiac arrest and collapsing in the first quarter of Monday night's game. 24-year-old Hamlin went into cardiac arrest following a tackle early in a game against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bills say Hamlin's heartbeat was restored before he was taken to the hospital. Jordan Rooney, a rep for Hamlin's family, told ABC's Good Morning America they are in good spirits and expressed gratitude for the love and support shown to Damar. Rooney had no further updates on Hamlin's condition other than that he's sedated. Donations for a toy drive by Damar Hamlin in 2020 have surged since Monday's incident. Just 1 hour after Hamlin was taken off the field in an ambulance, the fundraiser topped $74,000. It has since soared to more than $4 million, with 153,000 people donating. Rally driver and co-founder of DC Shoes, Ken Block, has died. He was killed in a snowmobile accident near his home in Utah. The 55-year-old was riding down a steep slope when the snowmobile upended and landed on top of him. That's according to the Washoe County Sheriff's Office. Mourners in Brazil are saying a final goodbye to the late football legend and national hero, Pelé. The football legend died at the age of 82 from multiple organ failure due to the progression of colon cancer. Tributes poured in from around the world from the 3-time World Cup winner. More than 230,000 people attended the wake and lined the streets as the coffin passed by. Closer to home, the January 6th committee's work is done. It closed its months-long investigation by releasing the last of what was uncovered. The Advocate Channel's Sarah Murray has details.
The January 6th committee officially shutting down today.
The select committee stands adjourned.
Blasting out another round of transcripts and evidence on the way out. The latest trove revealing some specific questions the committee had for Trump's former White House chief of staff.
This is about Donald Trump and about actually going after him once again.
Investigators wanted to ask about a December 2020 email where Mark Meadows says Donald Trump tapped Rudy Giuliani to lead his post-election legal fight, according to one transcript. Rudy was put in charge. That was the president's decision, the email said. But while Meadows shared documents with the committee, he backed out of his deposition, just one of the roadblocks investigators faced. When it came to former Trump attorney Kenneth Chesebro, one of the alleged architects of the fake electors plot,
Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida, number of votes 11.
Ken Chesebro had written a memo about electors.
He invoked his Fifth Amendment right, or executive privilege, to avoid answering the bulk of the committee's questions. More details also emerging about Trump's activities ahead of January 6th. After this December exchange between Republican National Committee Chair Ronna Romney McDaniel and Trump,
what did the president say when he called you?
He turned the call over to Mr. Eastman, who then proceeded to talk about the importance of the RNC helping the campaign gather these contingent electors.
Trump called again on January 1st. I do have a recollection of him asking me what my relationship was with the vice president, and I said I didn't know him very well, McDaniel said in her transcript. She couldn't recall if they discussed Pence's role in certifying the Electoral College vote. But after the Capitol was attacked, Trump told her privately that Pence had the authority to not accept the electors. Another former close aide to Trump,
we were damaging his legacy,
offering a glimpse into the despair Trump staffers felt about their employment prospects after the riot. Hope Hicks telling Ivanka Trump's chief of staff in text messages January 6th they will be perpetually unemployed. In one day, he ended every future opportunity that doesn't include speaking engagements at the local Proud Boys chapter, Hicks says. I'm so mad and upset. We all look like domestic terrorists now.
A new study shows the number of children who accidentally ate cannabis edibles in the U.S. jumped well over 1,000% in recent years. In 2017, there were about 200 reported cases of accidental edible cannabis exposure amongst kids under the age of 6. By 2021, there were more than 300,000 cases. The surge in exposures was reported in a new published study in the Journal of Pediatrics. Why? One of the study's co-authors thinks that it's due to multiple factors. For one, the kids were home more often during the pandemic, and two, more states have legalized recreational cannabis in recent years. Exercising more, eating healthier, losing weight, those are the top 3 New Year's resolutions for Americans for 2023. Many tend to ditch their goals just weeks into the new year. The Advocate Channel's Mandy Gaither has ways your pet can help you keep those healthy resolutions.
Your pets can really help you do that. I mean, pets, it's been shown that they bring a greater sense of health and well-being to you. And carrots and apples are a great one. Maybe a tiny piece of cheese that may not be as healthy, but probably pretty appreciated by the dog. And once they get used to a walk, they'll hold you to it. Like if you walk at the same time every day, they'll usually start to cue you a few minutes before and say, I'm ready for my walk. I think I met about half of my neighbors while I was walking my dog. And it was so terrific because I think I made friends that I probably wouldn't have otherwise because it's such a great icebreaker. The joy and unconditional love they bring is de-stressing in and of itself. But if you want to go even a little bit further, you can do things like meditation with your pet or maybe even yoga.
Thank you for joining us for AC 24/7. For more content that advocates for you, go to advocatechannel.com. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Lamont Baldwin.